The Lord be with you.
and with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus said to his disciples, "This is my commandment: love one another as I love you. No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. I no longer call you slaves, because a slave does not know what his master is doing. I have called you friends, because I have told you everything I have heard from my Father. It was not you who chose me, but I who chose you and appointed you to go and bear fruit that will remain, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you. This I command you: love one another." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Dear brothers and sisters, good morning.
Good morning, Father.
The greatest commandment of the Lord is love one another as I loved you. And no one has greater love than this, that person will lay down his life for one's friends. This is from John chapter 15 verses 12 to 17, our gospel today. Ito ang aking utos: magmahalan kayo sa isa't isa, gaya ng pagmamahal ko o pag-ibig ko sa inyo. Wala pang hihigit sa pag-ibig na ito, ang handang mag-alay ng kanyang buhay para sa kanyang mga kaibigan. And you are my friends if you do what I command you. So love, friendship, these are two very important offerings of the Lord to His disciples and to us. And friendship, as we know, is very important. Ang pagiging kaibigan o magkaroon ng kaibigan. Well, friends can be translated in different languages. In Spanish, amigo. Wherever you are, when somebody addresses you, uy, amigo, friend. But that is a very superficial greeting, because friendship should be beyond greetings. It should be something that is internal. And the basis of every friendship, for that matter, is love. That is why the Lord says, "You are my friends if you do what I command you." And to do the will of God is the expression or the realization of that friendship, ang pagiging kaibigan. And friends are compared with slaves. Ano sabi ni Jesus? "I no longer call you slaves, because a slave does not know what his master is doing. I have called you friends, because I have told you everything I heard from my Father." So friends are not strangers to one another. Friends are open to one another. Bukas ang buhay ng bawat isa sa mga magkakaibigan. And I hope that today we can count by our fingers the people whom we consider friends. I remember among our exercises when I was still a very young priest, preparing for assignments, especially for mater of seminarians. And among the exercises that I could recall was for us to identify and name people whom we consider friends. From the question, who are your friends? And if you are willing, you can list them down. Alam nyo, hindi madali pala, no? Because the facilitator told us, friends are not just those you can name easily. But friends are those who have been with you for so long and have journeyed with you through thick and thin in life. Yun ang kaibigan. And the opposite of friends are those who are really there only when you are in good terms, in abundance. Kaya nga sabi nung isang kakilala ko, sabi niya, Father, alam nyo, nung ako po ay masagana pa sa buhay, when I was still filled with blessings and abundance, he talks about material blessings from God. Everyone would call me amigo, kaibigan. And it's so easy for me to, para akong magnet, no? I would attract them. I would be an attraction to them. I could lure them. But now I don't have them anymore. I don't have the blessings that I used to have. In fact, I'm almost bankrupt in my business. And I ask, what about your friends? Nako, Father, yun ang masakit. That's the sad part and the painful part. I have lost them. They are gone. They have forgotten me. So that's a man agonizing over friendship, over friends. But the Lord tells us, friends are meant to be people so much in love with you, and you're so much in love with them, that if you are friends to people, to certain persons, you are going to lay down your life for them. You are willing to offer your life to them. You are not going to abandon them, especially in times when they needed journeying, when they needed help, when they needed consolation. And I hope today, at this moment, we run through our minds, maglaro tayo sa ating imagination, and perhaps we make a listing of people whom we call friends, since childhood, as teenagers, as adults, and now as persons who probably are more older than the others, and we have come of age, so to speak. And we look back, sino kaya yung mga kaibigan ko? And I hope that number one in the list of friends who really love us and whom we love is none other than the Lord Himself. And from Him would flow all other friends, all these years. I remember one line from the song of a famous pop singer who died, Kenny Rogers. Sabi niya, my love will see you through. I hope that is true. And when I look at my life as a priest, I must tell you, I have friends. But I must say that some of these have really struck true, have really been with me in thick and thin in my life. And I hope that when we offer them at this time in this Eucharist, we can say, these are the lists of people whom I call friends. And what friends are? Well, another song which says, in good times, in bad times. Yan, tingnan nyo, mas alam nyo pa kaysa sa akin. That's what friends are for. Bahala na ako kayong magtuloy niyan. I remember that song was so popular when the first time I was sent for a mission in the state to attend a conference as a Blessed Sacrament Father. That was 1988. I remember two priests who are in New York. Well, they were very, very good friends. The other one was a Filipino, but he died years ago. The other one is American. Ay, naku, every time I see them, I could hear them for good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forever. That's what friends are for. Bahala na ho kayo. So Jesus, you are the best friends of everyone. You are my best friend too. Thank you for your love. Jesus, the divine healer.
Have mercy on us.